Favorite cheat meals, how to train forearms at the gym for growth, and best day to lift at the gym. Let's see here. We're starting off best cheat day. We're going appetizer to entree to dessert. First appetizer might be questionable here, but spinach artichoke dip or like a blooming onion, those go pretty hard. If you're gonna throw wings in as an appetizer, I would do definitely like regular wings or boneless wings, hot wings, all the way. If you want to call that an appetizer, we'll start with wings. Spinach artichoke dip, blooming onion. Put that right there. Chips and salsa, chips and guac, chips and queso. That's all right there for appetizer with me. Entree. If it's just like a clean refeed, I'm like, all right, we're doing a clean refeed. And we're talking cheat here. I would do sushi if it was a clean refeed, just because it's not crazy oils, good just carbs and not insane amounts of fat. But I'm talking cheat entree. We're doing something dense, Italian related. We're on pasta. I know the other day I had this blend on this plate. It was like lasagna, chicken Alfredo, and chicken Parmesan all on one plate. We're talking heavy amounts of carbs, heavy amounts of fat. Yes, there was a good amount of protein, but when I say a cheat meal, usually that's gonna mean really, really high elevated versus like a refeed is just bumping the carbohydrates. So a really, really heavy Italian meal, always enjoy a burger and fry and wings. We can put that right there too. I'm not really the craziest, biggest person on just crushing a bunch of fried food. I know when I mentioned like the blooming onion or the wings, like yeah, that's fried food, I get it. But for a dinner, it's gonna be a real heavy Italian dinner. I just love just anything super carb dense. Dessert time. We're going with cheesecake, 100%. Cheesecake will hit you hard. Peanut butter chocolate cheesecake, lemon raspberry cheesecake. I'm talking even ice cream cake from Dairy Queen, or just regular ice cream. I just love ice cream in general. So ice cream is definitely the dessert, the cheat of choice. And now we're gonna go to forearm training. So I used to think my forearms would grow quick because I was over squeezing. I felt like pumping up my forearms when I was training my back day. But really what I started to do long term was not only realize that, yeah, they do activate pretty quickly when I'm training, and I bring some more attention to like activating my biceps and my back and stuff like that, and not over gripping with my forearms. But then just on days like today where I'm gonna train legs at the gym, I'm gonna throw forearms in with that also. So like in between, I'll do, you know, that old school forearm set with the pole, the wooden pole and the rope, and you just go while there's a weight on the bottom. I love that. That one burns you the heck out. I always also like doing like the reverse, like put my arm up and like curl upward and hit like that upper part or that outer part right there. I don't do a lot of like that inward squeeze. I don't know, I get a lot of that inward squeeze when I train back. I feel like this outward part is like a sick region here that like really shows. Like that's sick. So that's like the reverse curl. But I get a lot of that inner when I train backs or biceps. I don't worry about that crazy amount. I mean, like you get hammer curls, do a lot of that outer as well. So I throw forearm training in once or twice a week. I don't want to overdo it because I have done that where the tendon gets a little weird and you just feel like kind of like really tight. So I didn't want to throw forearm training on the same day as back training or arm training because I already just beat down like the elbow tendon really hard. So if I can just throw forearm training on a day like today where I'm training lower body, and then I can throw some forearms in, because then I know tomorrow I'm going to train push. And I wouldn't want to blast my forearms right before a really heavy back day. That wouldn't make sense. Like just blast my forearms and the next day like crank out really heavy rows that would also stress that like same tendon. So think about that too, just where you separate it in your training. And then finally, the best day of lifting. Here it comes. I love all of them, to tell you the truth. I get hype up for everything. Doing legs today, did pull yesterday, push tomorrow. Best day. I don't know, that's really hard. I think Back day has grown on me, just pull day. I love really heavy rows, just freaking ripping it. Just ripping the rows. And the fact that you can end with some like pull-ups and biceps, rear delts. I don't know, there's something sick about like a really like wide back that stays thick. I think long term I had like chest mass on my front that kind of like, that stayed there. So naturally with growing my back, I was like, ooh, this is sick, you know, to blow the back up. So that's kind of where we're sitting with that. And most people won't say legs, but I love the challenge of it mentally. I think the mental the physical, just pushing, obliterating yourself, there's a lot of energy that it takes to train legs. I'm gonna put those right there. None of them I could say are anything that I don't like to train and just enjoy keeping the body activated and pumped up in all senses, but I'm gonna definitely put back day there for now. So let me know what you guys think.